stand for the pledge of allegiance and start this meeting. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Dan Pillow.
Here.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Here.
Jennifer Anderson. Here. Ann Pillow.
Here.
Al Glick. Pam Jackson.
Here. Al Glick did call me today and say that he was ill, so he would not make this meeting tonight.
Make a motion that we excuse the absence of Councilman Glick.
I second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Jennifer Anderson. Call for the vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson. Yay. Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay. And then we'll start with clerk's report.
You received the minutes of May 1st. This was the regular council meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from May 1st, 2023.
I second it.
Motion by Pam, second by Jennifer Anderson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe. Jennifer Anderson.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
And you had the special meeting, which was May 9th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from May 9th, 2023.
Second.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Dan Pillow. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you should have received pay ordinance 5D. This is for biweekly payroll that was dispersed on May the 5th. Dispersed from the general fund was $13,099.37. From the water fund, $2,567.52. For a combined total of $15,666.89.
Make a motion to accept it.
Second it.
Motion by Jennifer Anderson, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you have 5E, and your copy might have had it cut off at the top. I noticed that when I went back in and printed something from my email that this is 5E. This is for accounts payable. Dispersed from the general fund, $15,223.65. From the state highway fund, $454.32. From the water fund, $1,862.83. For a combined total of $17,540.80.
Make a motion to accept ordinance number 2023-5E. I second it.
Motion by Ann Pillow, second by Jennifer Anderson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
When you came in this evening, you should have received a copy of the mayor's monthly financial statement from Mayor's Court as of May 3rd. From village revenue, fines, court costs, $3,768 to the state Rotary Fund for court, indigent defense, victims of crime, drug law enforcement, $985, and also for the state indigent alcohol driver treatment fund, $39. The total report was $4,792.
Make a motion to accept Mayor's Court report.
I'll second it.
Motion by Jennifer Anderson, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You should have received reports of the cash by summary, revenue, and appropriation status for everything. That's all I have there. Oh, wait a minute. The only other thing that I really want to make sure everybody understands is I'm receiving emails constantly from the federal government asking for the report for the remainder of the COVID money. Council, you've got to get that done so I can get them receipts or pending receipts so that we don't lose the money or they just want it back.
What is left?
Please?
How much is left as far as?
Well, it's in the report there.
I don't remember.
It's like, it's like $45,000 in there. And at one time, council had talked about doing some remodeling in the hallway or in the stairs, and then in the outer area there. But that was under the finance committee when COVID first came out, when we first got the money. But just so you know, they're gonna be asking. That's all I have there.
When's the deadline?
Please?
When's the deadline?
Well, the deadline was April 30th, but they changed it.
They keep extending.
They keep
Because
extending
we're
it
not the
because,
only community
I mean,
doing some.
there's other communities out there that can't get to it either, and it's not really the communities. A lot of it has to do with vendors and materials,
Yeah, that's big league.
you know, so,
And then whatever they're gonna accept for,
yeah.
yeah,
So,
like if they'll accept it for the purpose of COVID money.
and the sad thing is, it has to be used for that purpose.
Right. Otherwise, I don't know, that could be like, I don't know, electric. If somehow we can maybe word that one right. That's
Okay,
all you have.
that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Margaret. Let's see, the first thing I wanted to bring up was, Jerry from the Emporium Fitness turned in a special events permit application, for the Strongest Man, Cincinnati Strongest for June 3rd, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And he wouldn't need closing roads or anything like that. He was just gonna use the grassy space, like basically where the baseball field is set to. So he would like to just use that space for the competition.
Need a motion for that? Mayor?
Yeah.
Yes, I make a motion that we allow Jerry and his organization, I forget what the name.
Emporium, I know. Something too. Emporium
Permission
Fitness.
to use park.
I'll second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion?
Do they need any special, like, for the police or anything like that? I don't know how many people they're
They're
anticipating.
anticipated maybe 200. So I don't think it's, I don't know if you think you'd need.
Last I heard, they had 55 entries already, so I don't know what the deadline is, but
Yeah. But that'll be June 3rd. So whoever's on, if necessary. But I don't know if that would be necessary to have an extra guy.
I don't know what our application should state it, shouldn't it, or does it? How
I
many?
think it depends, I don't really think it says, I think it just goes on the amount
Okay.
of
Or was that?
participation on the crowd.
Yeah, it doesn't say, it
I don't
doesn't
think they
give
put a number. Yeah, I don't think
It says event, and how many patrons anticipated.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like for the special event we're having in August, that might be necessary pending how big that's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be. Right.
I was just wondering, are they just gonna have, just like the workout stuff, they're not gonna have like any, like,
Yeah, they
like
might.
alcohol or anything like that? I wouldn't
Just-
think so. I would think it'd just be something,
He did not mention alcoholic beverages on here.
I would think would just be around what they do.
So it's
Yeah.
probably just gonna be pretty mild, really.
Yeah,
Might be some music playing, something like that. Yeah, let me.
June 3rd.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's saying any road closings, no, banners, no.
And that's June 3rd?
And he did put public parking only because of the park parking. That is June 3rd. Fireworks, no, obviously. Let's see. Open flames or cooking, no.
Yeah.
Temporary fencing, no. So, I mean, pretty basic.
Yeah.
Out in the field with weights and things. All right, call for that.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
The other thing I wanted to bring back to you guys, so she did get back with me on the 513 bus, and we're scheduled to go on June 1st from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. However, I haven't got the details. She said she's gonna email the details to me on what services that they're gonna provide for everybody. So I figured once I get that back, how would council like me to, because I mean, I could do the all-call Facebook, but I didn't know if you guys maybe wanted to send out a mailer as soon as I have that.
I think we should. Yeah. I'll make a motion that we allow the mayor to send that out as soon as we get details.
Yeah. Second it.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Jennifer Anderson, mailer. Any discussion?
What was the times again?
It'll be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. because that's what they have everyone on schedule at. I don't think they had us on their website just yet, but that's why I think she was waiting to put all the services that's going to be available here. But they'll also have it on their website too.
Do you think we might stick the survey in one more time or not?
We could. We could piggyback it because that would only be one paper.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, let me put that down so I don't forget. Call for the minute.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
And the other thing I just wanted to mention to you guys, because I wasn't sure what you want to do, but you did put in your budget for the kids' work program. And if so, we need that packet out like immediately.
Yeah, that was on my list. That's okay. I had that on the list.
Oh, you had that on your list?
That's okay. That's all
I
right.
can wait.
No, well, no, I was just gonna ask that same question. Because it's getting
Unless you
late.
just, yeah, the question's on the floor then.
And then, yeah,
I wasn't sure if anybody, because I was like, nobody's brought that up. So it was in the budget to do, and I didn't know if you guys wanted to do it.
because it's only the 10,000,
Yep.
because we didn't hear anything from, I assume, from anybody else to help out with the program.
No, unfortunately. They haven't been too neighborly.
I would make a motion that we receive $10,000 for the summer youth program.
I second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Jennifer Anderson. Any discussion?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be.
You know what you're gonna pay them?
Well,
They're
that's,
gonna ask.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna ask.
because we do have a previous packet we used before, and I believe it's in Aaron's office. We can pull it out.
I found that and I can't remember what
It was,
amount.
it wasn't even $10.
Yeah.
I
was-
think they put it at minimum wage.
What is minimum wage?
I don't know what it is now.
No, the last time I checked, it was like $7 or $8. It wasn't up there.
Yeah, the last time minimum, because I remember you.
Because we moved it up last
We
time.
moved it to minimum wage, and now it's changed, so whatever minimum wage is, would be my guess, just to keep it. And then that's something Laws and Contracts usually
10-10.
gets together, and then has a packet, and then you gotta have the meeting with the parents and kids to set down rules, which we already have a basic
It's already
packet
done.
together.
So minimum wage in Ohio is 10.10.
Really?
It went up.
Wow.
That money won't last.
I didn't
long.
know it went up to 10.10.
Personally, I'm happy to hear that.
But you know, that's an inflation problem. It's like, oh
We just
boy.
pulled it up just to.
That's why Happy Meals are $6.
Yes. That's why everything's
Crazy,
more
so.
expensive.
Did somebody second
Yeah, we did have
Yeah.
a second.
it?
We're just,
Me.
Yeah.
It was Dan and Jennifer.
yeah.
So I mean, if we can just, I guess, the basic, get it going, and then we have to put the packet together unless you guys wanna meet on the packet, we can have a special meeting to finalize everything.
Should,
I don't know when school is out, but,
It needs to be pretty immediate.
20.
yeah,
Is he into the 20? Yeah. 20,
because
is it 20? I should
they
know
have to
that.
get work permits and all that through the school, right?
physicals, yeah.
Physicals and all that.
And usually the schools stay open for a while, and you can go to Kroger's now and get physicals.
There's actually a form they have to come here and get from
Yeah.
from us, from me, that puts
That's,
information in
yeah,
there.
because we have to put that packet together,
Yeah.
which includes her forms, anything, the rules, everything that goes with it. So we'll just pull out a previous
Right,
packet
I would think
and
that would
tweak
work.
it.
So, yeah, as a matter of discussion, we'll make a motion to move ahead, but then they'll have to be
Finalized.
finalized.
Yeah,
Mhm.
all right, that sounds good.
So we going with this?
Well, they said to finalize it later, so I wouldn't,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's just for my notes, so I
Okay.
can write.
Fair enough, call for the vote.
I'm just, the vote is to go, move forward with the
Move
summer
forward,
program.
yes, yeah.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
That's all I have for now. We'll move on to Bob.
I have an ordinance authorizing the village to make an application for a grant through the State of Ohio Department of Natural Resources.
The ODNR.
I make a motion that the ordinance be read 3 times by title only and declared an emergency.
I'll second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, will vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe, Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
First reading, an ordinance authorizing the village to make an application for a grant through the State of Ohio Department of Natural Resources. Second reading, an ordinance authorizing the village to make an application for a grant through the State of Ohio Department of Natural Resources. Third reading, an ordinance authorizing the mayor, authorizing the village to make an application for a grant through the State of Ohio Department of Natural Resources.
I'll make a motion to adopt as read.
I'll second it.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Ann Pillow. Any discussion? No discussion, will vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe, Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Be
There is,
number 10.
there is a typo in that last line there. Addyston spelled wrong, if you, if anybody
Change
knows.
that.
I'll have that over.
It's just a flip of a finger on that. It happened. You said number 10?
I'll send it to you tonight, Margaret.
Okay. Okay, we got that one.
Then I have an ordinance adopting the International Property Maintenance Code 2018 as amended herein as the Addyston Property Maintenance Code, providing additional amendments and penalties.
Again, I'll make a motion that the rules be suspended, said ordinance be read 3 times by title only and declared an emergency.
I'll second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, will vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe, Jennifer Anderson, Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
First reading, an ordinance adopting the International Property Maintenance Code 2018 as amended herein as the Addyston Property Maintenance Code and providing additional amendments and penalties. Second reading, an ordinance adopting the International Property Maintenance Code 2018 as amended herein as the Addyston Property Maintenance Code and providing additional amendments and penalties. Third reading, an ordinance adopting the International Property Maintenance Code 2018 as amended herein as the Addyston Property Maintenance Code and providing additional amendments and penalties.
I'll make a motion to adopt as read.
I'll second
Second.
it.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Ann Pillow. Any discussion? No discussion, will vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe, Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
This will be,
Mayor, we are missing the resolution for the contact person for the grant.
It's in here.
It's in there.
Is it?
It's in the body of
Part
it.
of it?
In the body.
Oh, it's in, oh, it should be 2 different.
Section 2.
Yeah, it should be two separate.
There's a second page
Oh,
that goes with that, but it's just like a supplemental page.
I didn't print that off.
Right,
Okay, I sent it
Right,
to you and I
right.
figured that it would be filled out.
yes.
okay, but there are two separate, a resolution and an ordinance. I think I sent both of them out.
Yeah, you did send both of them and I did send both of them to Bob.
Okay, okay. Yeah, they were separate, and I think I'd
But there
rather
was-
keep
there
them
was
separate,
two.
because that's what they asked for. Two separate documents. I don't have that with me, unfortunately. Does anybody have a copy of
Margaret,
I can run out and get it.
well, if you want to give me your key, I'll go up there.
That's all right, I'll go up. It's not a problem. I don't want you to scare my kid.
Oh, Ben's upstairs. She'll be like,
My secretary's up there.
All right. So while we wait for the resolution, why don't we start with some committees?
Certainly.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mear. These are the two documents that I was, interested in bringing to council. I saw. And we've already talked about, those items that we were going to go for. These are the only two documents I need to move forward right at the moment. And I should,
There is
again,
a question I wanted to ask you, because
Yeah.
I didn't reply to your email, but I just wanted, that way we're all discussing
oh,
it
thank
together.
you. Yeah.
The part where, like, producing things for the in-kind work, things, what would they accept? Like, because I know if you want us to, we can do, because we do it anyways, like preventative maintenance sheets. Would that work for, like, say,
Yeah.
our playground equipment,
What-
grass cutting?
Yeah, what they're sort of exclusively looking for, we can do the in-kind work as we go and then have it credited as we go on different areas. But they want a schedule that shows like, okay, Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, we do park maintenance. They want to know that there's a schedule of maintenance going on in the area. of
Oh,
some sort.
that's why I wasn't clear on that, if you want it just for the park. Like,
Yeah.
if that's what they're looking for.
Well, I mean, if you wanna enhance it and put a whole lot of stuff on it, that's fine, but
Well, I
basically,
mean, if it's for our benefit.
it is, but basically, they just wanna know how we're gonna maintain the area. Last year, I told them, hey, this is part of our park maintenance.
Yeah, so
that-
that's
yeah.
why I was asking, like, if we're putting down, like, if we have preventative maintenance sheets, where it says, you're checking the bolts on your swing.
Yeah.
You're checking, you know what I mean, and they
Yeah.
check off on it, is that,
That would work well, I think
along
that-
with other things, like a
Absolutely.
schedule of what, like, if they're going down there, they cut the grass on this day.
Mhm.
They do weed eating on this, is that what you're looking for?
Exactly,
That's what
exactly,
I wanted to know.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Did his email say he had to leave?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, if something comes in, I'll leave, but
Okay, I thought I read the email said that he had to leave immediately after presenting or something.
yeah,
That's
after I
fine.
get a report, I'll leave, but if something serious comes in,
Okay.
I'll leave.
Usually they go if it's a call or something.
I thought
serious.
I must have read the email wrong.
And then I sent you guys the report too, so.
I just printed the one copy, Bob. I didn't print everybody one. I can do it later.
I didn't take my own too closely, I was trimming my bushes, and cut my telephone cord.
No way. Oh,
I
my
missed that one, I cut my TV cables all off, but I never hit the telephone for 20 years, I'm like,
Is that
I'm
it?
glad I'm not the only one having some weird stuff happening.
Crazy. We just we didn't make any motions or anything. He just took some notes for you.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
So I guess we'll go back to Bob.
If you could keep going. I'll take a look at this.
Oh, okay. Danny, back to
So,
you.
yeah, okay. So those were the two things that I needed from council to keep this rolling. Thank you
Now,
for being. let me-
Like when you're doing this grant that you're working on right now, do you
Mhm.
need us to throw something together? Like, do we have, you need it for that?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and.
All hands on deck, Dustin.
You know, it's like, as long as I get it with, you know, within
So what's the
a
timeline?
week or so.
It was
A week?
June something, wasn't it?
It was in the minutes.
I thought it was
Yeah,
June something.
yeah, it's in the minutes, thank goodness, because I didn't bring that with me.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
set up our timeline to have this sent in by the
Thought I did,
25th.
'cause I picked up.
Gives us a lot of time,
Yeah.
and if we fall behind somewhere or something, we still got a week or so. But
Okay,
It
that
did
sounds
fine.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Said you were gonna submit it on the 24th.
On the 24th?
Okay.
I just used his minutes and.
Yeah, that worked.
Mayor, that's all I have at this time, thank you.
All right, thank you, Dan.
Dan,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
this resolution of authorization,
Mm-hmm.
if you need this, you can pass this as is.
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
And then, essentially, what this form does is just authorize that form.
Okay.
Because it says you can use either one of these, but if you want to use both of them, you can pass both of them and then give them to Margaret and just send them up.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
He's just dotting his fingers, dotting his eyes,
Hmm.
crossing his T's.
So we need a
So-
motion.
I think this just has to be certified by Margaret. So I can complete this, and this is just like an addendum to go with
Yes.
the ordinance.
Yes.
And I'll do this tonight, and I'll email it to you, Margaret.
Yes.
And then you just sign it down at the bottom and date it. So it'll be over.
Okay.
You don't even have to give me a minute for that.
Okay,
Give me a minute.
that's good, but we do need the ordinance, right?
Right, the ordinance is passed, that's a big
Okay.
one. That's it.
All right, thanks, Bob. Jennifer?
At this moment, I don't have anything, but we will be needing to schedule a meeting because there was something that came across. Ms. Margaret Ann stated that she received the 2023 health coverage renewal packet, and she needs us to take a look at it, so we do need to schedule a meeting. And we need to look at the packet for the
When do you want to do that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mayor, as they set a date, Mayor, Mear, and myself did a tour with
Oh,
We
yeah, that's
Thrive.
right, we did.
Yeah, we did a
I
tour.
saw you at the end.
And for the community health assessment.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was nice. I was glad they decided to stop at the park and said, we'll ride out the other end, do the rest. Because they thought they could walk from here to Jeff's. I mean, I
I
couldn't.
mean, we were up for it.
It would have been a
but-
while.
They weren't up for
I
it.
think they were looking at like what public spaces they could stop at, and it's like, well, the Veterans Park is kind of like the last public stop area, kind of.
Right.
Besides a bench
Yeah.
at Pam's house, we could have sat across from Pam's.
Oh, that's okay. I saw you
That
when
was
you were
neat.
by the gym. I saw you when you were by the gym. I think you're on the way back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we was down at the park for Princeton.
Mhm, mhm.
I said, well, there's no sense of going now. They're done.
So my half day this week would be July 19th, which is Friday. And other than that, it would have to be at 5:30 next
July or June?
May. Thank you.
I'm like, wow,
May
that's
19th.
out there.
Somebody's birthday. May 19th. May 19th is my half day. And, or we could do it next week, and it would have to be 5:30. It would be next week.
May 19th is,
That's Rough Friday. I can't do that.
It's okay.
I don't know how. It would be in the evening, so we might as well make it another evening. I could be back in the evening.
One day next week, are you looking at in the evening?
One day next week in the evening.
22nd is graduation, can't do that one.
And Tuesdays and Thursdays work well for me.
It's the 23rd.
I'm open on either one of them, I think. But you
You
can
see any of them?
Two Thursdays, I think, is open for me at this point. The 25th,
I can make it on Thursday the 25th.
if, how about you, Pam?
Yeah,
You're okay with that?
yeah.
And the other thing, we have to, for that committee, it looks like we have to go through the packet for the summer
Yeah. she
job,
mentioned it.
so,
Add
She
that on
mentioned
to
it.
oh, I didn't, you know, I can't hear over here.
I
Yeah.
don't talk very loud either.
Well, please do.
We're gonna put an extra microphone.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So the 25th?
So you're doing
That
the
sounds
kids
good.
and the health.
And how about 5:30?
Oh.
Yeah. At least we'll start it.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Oh. Okay, that is on the 25th of May.
Mhm.
5:30.
Okay.
5:30.
That should work. I hope so.
July comes on the 25th.
July 19th.
It's a birthday.
This is birthday month, this is crazy for me. May is.
And that's all I have at the time.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer?
I have nothing right now.
Miss Ann?
I have very little right now. We had a Parks and Playgrounds meeting on the 3rd, and we talked about the items that we need to work on in the park as far as getting the dirt that we needed and getting more mulch. And we're working on a schedule. We're trying to get a schedule among the people within the group so we can then talk to Dustin and see what works with him, so that maybe we can have one great day and go over and fill in all the holes in the park with the dirt. We're hoping that Al would be here to tell us when he would be available, because it was going to be last week.
Last Thursday.
It might be a while again, so.
Is it, because I had the 18th, did you
You
guys
might
talk
wanna
about that?
just lean on the
What's
guy
the-
out there.
That's a Thursday.
You might
Oh,
want to
yeah,
just
that
park
was,
it
that
that
was,
way.
that was the,
Because it might be a
is that
while for
today?
the
What
other
is
one.
today?
No, today's
Today's the 15th.
15th.
Yeah.
This Thursday.
It was gonna be this Thursday, but Al's sick, and he'll be working with his, let's see, Dustin
Bob.
has a backhoe, and Al has, what is, Bobcat. I can't
I
find
that
that
piece
one.
of equipment is, that piece of equipment we
So,
need.
Well,
so we have that to do. We also need to get the adult swings in.
I mean, if he'd let us use the Bobcat and bring it over,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I like
true.
driving it.
Yeah, that's true.
He may.
Yeah,
So-
I'm sure he would.
So we have to talk about that and get back with a date.
so it was tentatively Thursday.
It was tentatively Thursday. So unless they can borrow a Bobcat and I can drive,
There we go. We'll get
that's,
that.
that'd be something special.
Let me know and I'll come down and watch.
Right. So anyway, that's all I have at this time.
I'll sit on the hill.
Yeah.
Pam,
The only thing I had was the summer youth, which you already covered
Sorry.
that. That's okay.
I figured we're at the last meeting. Somebody's got.
Oh, and to mention that the guy keeps messaging me from the carnival, wanting to know what we're doing for our special event, if we still have that August date or what. So I didn't answer him yet. Because I don't know anymore, I feel bad.
Gosh, I wish
Putting
they'd
them off.
really get back with us. I really do.
Yeah, he's
I'd love to
messaging
give
me about every other
everybody an
day,
Answer.
so. That's all I had.
All right, thanks, Pam. We'll go to, we have the lieutenant here today?
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Yankton, Margret Township Fire. We'll run through April here. Any questions, just see if I can take care of them for you. In April, as far as fire runs, 6 here in the village of Addyston, and 19 ambulance runs. So up just a hair for the month. With we're talking about with nice weather and people are out doing stuff, and not uncommon to see our numbers go up a touch. Next page, you can see the nature of the details of what we responded to. Staffing for the month, keep trying to push our numbers and get as many folks on as we can. Exciting news on Wednesday, we're promoting 3 firefighters to full-time status, so that's quite an accomplishment for those 3. Training for this month, couple new medications carried on the ambulance, some driver's training and pump training, ladder training. We've been working with the folks across the street at Indios for a certain medication to have a game plan together in case there's any exposures over there. Continuing on to inspections, if you roll down, I know that page is very busy. They take from that page 8 initial inspections in Addyston, so you'll see the members are out doing their fire safety inspections, all the businesses.
That's all right, I'm checking now.
And my last 2 pages is a breakdown again of the county report of where we went to, the dates, the incident numbers, and addresses of the details. Any questions I can help you with or try to get an answer for you?
It was not 5:24, so you might not see it.
Yeah. No,
They got it 5:24 today, so some of them may
I
have
was
not
just reading it.
looked at it.
Gotcha.
So if you're saying, look on this page, there.
Sorry.
Okay.
I wasn't the messenger that just sent that out. And Dan cut his phone line.
What type of inspection?
Yeah, I don't see it.
8 inspections?
Just fire inspections on the businesses. It's
On the
just, you know,
businesses.
the exit signs, the extinguishers, and
Yeah.
just to make sure it's as safe as they can be for the occupants and the
Oh, yeah.
folks in and out of the buildings.
Great.
Okay, that's it. I'll head back on the hill.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
you.
you, thanks.
Have a good night. I'll see you later.
Either one of you.
Hopefully not.
Never know.
I got staff with all.
I have 2 items for council this evening. First would be the homes bids. These are 2 separate purchase orders. One will be for the parking lot for seal coating and line striping, in the amount of $25.90.
Yeah, okay. And that, do we have any real, should know this, bad spots that have to be patched?
Yeah, they're gonna do all the cracks. They're gonna seal all the
Seal all the
cracks
cracks.
and then seal coat it and then stripe it.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
So it's pretty bad.
Because we don't have that problem down in the corner, I guess it's southwest corner of the parking lot. It used to be mushy all the time. That must have gotten taken care of somewhere.
Right.
Because I haven't noticed that
Because
lately.
it wasn't mushy.
Yeah, I haven't noticed it lately. I don't know why it stopped, but it used to really just always be crushed up, so it's good.
Unless it's got to do with the new roof,
Huh? Yeah.
the
that
water
might-
going where it's
that might have
supposed to go.
something to do with it, Yeah.
Probably stabilize the ground.
Yeah. I make a motion that we move forward with the seal coating, patching of the parking lot.
And the second one there would be for all the water main
There's a
breaks. that we
motion,
have.
hold on. I didn't need a second.
Second.
Hey, he's
Was
on
there a
roll.
second?
Let me get-
You motioned, right?
I did.
Who seconded that?
I will.
All right, motion by Dan Pillow, second by Ann Pillow. Any discussion?
I do. Where, do we have the money here for this? I mean, I know it's in the budget, but I need to look at the
I
closer.
anticipate the money
To
for
make sure.
that to be coming in the special fund in street construction and maintenance and repair. I have looked at that and I know I can secure a purchase order because of the money that we've got coming this month, June and July. That should cover that.
When was you trying to get this?
Well, the
When
earliest
the
they could be
funding's
here is
available.
June, so.
Okay, that's the thing. I
Yeah,
just
it'll
wanna make
be a
sure-
while, so it's not like we're
Once
trying to
they
do it
build
Yeah.
this minute,
As long as it's,
pending funding.
because our funds are here and there and every, you know how that is.
Yep.
One month it's good and the next it's not. Yeah.
And then was this the best quote? Or do you
And that's
just?
the only person that'll actually show up and, yeah.
We had,
Could
gosh,
we-
you called 5 at least.
Well, I didn't know if like
Mhm.
you, like Julius or any of the other,
Julius wouldn't, this one beats Julius on that one.
I didn't know if you called any of the other local companies. Okay.
So they just didn't respond, or?
Well,
A
one
few of
guy
them said they'd be
seemed-
here
yeah.
on Friday, and then he told me, oh, I meant the next Friday, and didn't respond, and then, yeah.
Can't force them to do it.
No,
Yeah.
no, I
I
just,
mean, I understand. I just asked them.
Yeah, that's perfect. Call for a vote.
Dan Pillow?
We're still in discussion.
Oh, did you
I'm
want
sorry.
something else?
No, the mayor
No.
asked me to call for the vote.
Oh, no, that's okay, I just wasn't sure. Well, maybe we ought to tell them it's contingent on them
Right.
finishing Second
Well, my
Street.
idea was they'd be down here. you
Right.
know.
Yeah, they're gonna be
If they
right in
do-
the village.
They're on these asphalt patches,
Yeah,
they're excess, they'd go up there and do that curb stop on
that's
Second
great.
Street.
Because they need to fix there.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
We did not forget about that.
That's right, yeah, that was my discussion, thank you.
yeah, why give them more if they're not fixing what the problem is?
Right, yeah. So that's part of, they need
That
to
would be
fix
the
that
other-
too.
That was with the secondhand,
Yeah.
and they can't spell secondhand right.
All right, I guess we're ready.
Dan Pillow,
Yeah,
Jennifer Wiehe, Jennifer Anderson,
Yeah.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
And the second item on there would be for all the water main break patches that were done last year, and they were never finished with blacktop, either out of season or
mhm.
some reasoning, for the amount of $6,098 for 5 different patches there.
Yeah, okay. That's-
It has some measurements and everything, and what's gonna be done.
What did the board say?
They approved it.
Now or when the money comes in?
They approved it pending funding.
Okay,
So then we should do it the same way.
yes, because they don't have the money right
Jason
now just
called
to
me,
do it
they
all.
had a meeting tonight and they approved it, because, well, obviously we need to do it, it's patching our roads, so they
Mm-hmm.
approved it pending when the funding comes in.
Great, but are they paying for it or are we? paying
Water.
for it? Water.
Water.
Because it was all for those water breaks, because that was even water down there too,
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. So, okay. We'll have two separate votes on this then?
Yeah, we already did the first one.
Yes. Well, I'll make a motion that we approve the backfill saw cutting and to fill up the various water main breaks, holes, work. That's a long motion.
Just do the asphalt. Activity is the asphalt.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
I'll
that's
second
what I
it.
moved.
I'll second it. I'll second all that you just said.
Motion by Dan Pillows, seconded by Pam Jackson. Any discussion on that one?
We can take it right off of there if we need to record it, I guess. No discussion.
All right, call for the vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson,
Yeah.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Second item would be get our 2 trucks decal. Trey signs, we do $100 for our maintenance truck and $100 for the water maintenance truck.
Is he still on the truck?
Yeah, well, he's
What
not
is
going
it?
under Trey anymore, is he? What is he going under, something else? It's his
It's his
son.
son.
Signs by Trey,
Is he just still doing signs by Trey?
as far as I know.
Yeah.
Because when I called him about his W-9, he told me, is it for this year or next year? Because next year my son's doing it. So,
Oh, I guess he maybe thought his son might change it,
Yeah.
and apparently his son did not. I think he just stepped in. But we wanted council, he wanted council to look and see what you thought about it.
Which one are they gonna use for the water?
The second page.
Why, there's
Yeah.
3 different layouts as far as.
Oh, from the top, yeah.
The first one there.
It looks similar to the.
Layout 1.
I don't know, it might be a good idea to be able to differentiate between those 2 trucks.
We can, one's got a water drop.
Obviously. obviously.
It's got a water drop in the middle.
I do like to,
Yeah.
I'm not too fond
I
of
think
the
the first-
hose one.
I like
Is
the
it the
first
first
Yeah, I
one,
don't
or
like
is
the
it black
hose
and
one.
white? I'm sorry.
They're gonna be black and white, or is it gonna be a blue drop?
Just black.
I mean, he could make it a blue, if that's what, he could make the water a blue drop if you guys wanted to look that way. I think honestly that would look better. I'll just,
I don't want to say a black drop. Black drop.
Yeah, we don't need to advertise black water. I'm sorry.
I mean, when you think of
Yes,
it,
we really do not.
Yeah, please.
I was like,
It would catch your eye.
yeah, it would, the blue would be
Just saying.
prettier.
To make it.
I'll make a motion to allow the maintenance to
I mean,
go
that's a
ahead
pretty
and
good price, too.
get both of the vehicles decaled.
Are you specifying on the water truck?
Yeah. It's on the first one, didn't we, with the blue,
Wanna
with the
lay out
blue water
Lay out
drop?
two
Township.
with
Is-
blue.
Is it 2 or 1 with the blue?
Which one did you want? Like,
They said one, but we can make number 1 with blue.
Yeah,
That's, yeah, that works.
number 1 with the blue drop.
yeah, all right. Any discussion further than that?
I know Pam made a motion.
Anybody second?
Oh, you made the motion.
Oh, I second.
You seconded?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, no further discussion, then we'll call for the vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer
My
Wiehe,
bad.
Jennifer Anderson,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
We kind of did that backwards.
That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Dustin.
Council?
How you doing, Chief?
Good. I know I missed the last meeting for some personal things I had to take care of. I believe some things were brought up with cops and kids. I just wanted to give everybody an update where we stood on that, because we're getting closer. We are locked in for July.
Okay.
Now we can hear you.
We are locked in for July 20th, 6 to 8, down here at our park. And I believe the mayor, last I checked, she signed off on some rentals that we were gonna bring to the event this year.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a bounce house, we're gonna have a dunking booth. I have secured the ice cream truck from Dubers up the street to come. We have also added a demonstration from our new pet store in town, so it's gonna be quite an event. I think last year was a good turnout, it was the first one I did, so after one, you kind of see what you can build upon, and hopefully we have as good, if not better turnout than we did last year, so, that'll be good. And the good news is looks like we have enough donations to pay with the 200 from council, and we may be able to save a little bit, pay for everything with donations. So, it shouldn't cost us anything but the 200 that council's put up. So that's good. The only other thing that I have, and I'd like to discuss it maybe later possibly, but today I received the resignation from Lieutenant Dryer. So,
Already?
The one we just hired?
Yeah, that one?
I'll say one thing. He was turning out to be a really decent cop. Everybody was sort of, he was out walking the streets, introducing himself to everybody. I was really starting to get real excited about that.
Where did it go?
well, we would like to, before council adjourns, go into an executive
Oh,
session
okay.
to discuss personnel matters and also discuss litigation. Or did you still want to do that for the audit thing?
Okay.
Remember we-
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 reasons to go in executive session. One would be personnel matters with the chief, so we can discuss things with council. Did you have anything else that's not executive related?
not.
Anybody have any questions for him?
No, good, Chief. Thank you.
Kind of cool.
You know, with the cops and kids
Yes,
thing,
ma'am.
how do you think it would fit in to have the fire department to come and do CPR training?
That's a great idea. That might even be more beneficial to set up something separately to do, only because we only have 2 hours and there's a lot to do, so,
Well, I get her to say, if you already have a crowd, maybe they can circulate
yeah.
through.
Or even the smokehouse like you
Yeah.
do, because they do that, and they can go in and back out and do whatever.
Something
Yeah,
to
just-
certainly consider,
see what they're doing that day. They do like getting that out now and then.
Okay.
Now we just need to go, somebody wants to make a motion into
I make a
So,
motion
oh,
to
go ahead.
move into executive
session.
session
To discuss.
to discuss
litigation.
litigation and
Personnel.
personnel.
Yes. Motion by Jennifer Anderson, second by Dan Pillow. Call for the vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.